Hey everyone, Luke here from Bedford Camera and Video, and I want to show you how to nail that color in Photoshop. Whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's a portrait or a landscape, nature, it doesn't matter. You can really control the way the color plays in your photograph. It gives you a great unique look, and that's going to be called selective color. So let's go ahead and check this out. So once we get into Photoshop, you have your photo, whether it's a landscape or portrait, whatever you're working on. If you come up to image and you come down to adjustments and come all the way down here to selective color, okay? Once you click selective color, you'll pull up this little window. It breaks it down into each color palette here. You can have reds, yellows, greens, neutrals, blacks, and so on. This is a really great way to work with skin tones or the color of water or skies, however you want to operate with. Now, if I move these sliders, okay, and of course you want to make sure that your preview is selected so that we can see what is actually happening. If I bring my cyans up, it really starts giving kind of a pink tone to her skin tone. Now, if I keep moving the other direction on my magentas, you can see where all of those colors are falling. All right, same here. If I punch in some yellow, it starts warming up a little bit more. And then blacks, when you're in a red, the red colors here, a lot of skin tones are going to be either red or yellow for the most part. And in that skin tone, you can punch down your blacks and it pulls a lot of the contrast out of the skin tones. Or you can put a lot of black into it and it really makes it really contrasty. Probably don't want that far. So I usually leave it right here around that 0 mark and I adjust the color throughout. So these numbers that I'm throwing out here, like a -37 on the cyan for yellow, it completely depends on the image that you're working on. It's a personal preference. You can work with it, and you really just want to play with this until you find that color that you really enjoy. There's no right or wrong answer to this. You keep messing with it until you find right where you want. Now I'm going to take my whites in a really cool way, especially if you're working with a black and white, is still use selective color. If you come to whites and you pull out a lot of your blacks, you can notice, as I'm here, you can notice the all of the highlights in the image will get much brighter, okay? Or if I punch in more black, it kind of mutes out those highlights. So if you're trying to build contrast in a black and white, you can utilize that to really amp up that contrast. Same with your black. If I punch in some of that black, it'll be a lot more contrasty. You can do a lot with selective color and changing how the image feels. I'm going to come back here to red really fast. Okay, right in there. Now, if I go ahead and you can see the preview before and after, and you can change this however you want. So once you figure out exactly the way you want it, you're going to hit OK and you're set. So that's selective color and a great way to really change the tones of your image. And there you have it. That's a really easy way to change the tone and feel of your photo using selective color. If this video was helpful, hit like and subscribe to our channel. I'm Luke from Bedford Camera and Video, and we'll catch you next time.